Reinforcements have arrived.
Aha! And yes, great, you get your book.
Happy birthday, Happy birthday. Sounds like you're trying to be a jizz whaler, and I support you. Thank you. I think George Lucas probably should have thought a little bit more before naming his
Somebody wrote that.
musical things.
It's a badly named Star Wars thing, isn't it? They often are. Get back up a little bit. Yes, hello everybody, and in particular, hello Grundislav. Thank you very much for the raid. How is your developer minting? How did it go? The renamed is Jats now. Oh, that's just... You will own up to it. Own up to it, Lucas. You made a character called Kit Fisto. Nobody's fooled. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome in. I suppose I should probably do my usual spiel. What happens on raid? Fine, same old shit, but it's not shit. It's a game that you're making, and therefore it's going to be good. So, Grundislav, purveyor of fine games such as Lamplight City, the upcoming Rosewater, which, you know, given your history, I assume is going to be good. I've not played any of it. Good new shit. Well, new for us. This is true. Definitely not new for Francisco. And that's the burden of expectation. Ah, but the money of expectation. That works, right? Anyway, welcome Raiders, welcome in. I'm Ikifu/Gordon/hello. I usually just play whatever the hell I want, but I'm usually found within the realms of retro, and since it is Pumpkin Month, I thought go for something that is likely to do you a scare. Or potentially. I mean, this is a game from 2000... I want to say about 2002? Something like that. It's using the Liftech engine, put it that way. That's the level of age we are talking here. I've seen enough of the game to know your expectations will be met. I would assume so. And in case you're thinking this is a paid ad or something, full disclosure, I know Francisco already, Grundislav, and we've met in real life. He had fabulous hair. 2005, okay, a little later than I was thinking. I mean, honestly, I still think that longer hair was a look, Grundislav, but, you know, I'm not going to force you to go back to it if it's not what you want. Am I going to say anything? I don't think I was. Yeah, so I've wrangled this game into doing my bidding somewhat. Shall see how it goes. I can't think of anything I particularly wish to report on. I might as well get into it. Wrangled the game into submission! That is a long time to be working at something. I admire your dedication. You're clearly somebody who likes making games as opposed to someone who wants to have made a game. Sorry, just switch my audios around. The game's actually making noise, but... yeah, it's misbehaving already. Brilliant. What this game does like to do, for one thing, is to keep your mouse cursor on one particular what do I call it? Screen. Don't know why. Okay, there it is. I don't know what happened there. I love this game back in the day. Wasn't good at it, but you enjoyed it. Yeah. I mean, it was a real graphical showcase back then. Which I was very surprised when I booted this up and I was getting like 40 FPS. It turns out there's... I was going to call it a bug. I don't know what you'd call it, but basically there's a little fix you have to apply so it doesn't pull the inputs too many times per millisecond. And so I went from about 30, 40 FPS on this rig on a game from 2005 to about, I think it was about 500. Only we could make games without all the actual hard work and effort involved, right? That's called being a producer. Okay, let me know how my voice sounds, by the way. I made some adjustments, like I am right now, moving the microphone live like an idiot. So the mic's here. I've altered some of the filters that I've got on it. Hopefully that should be better than it was, because it was just getting a bit... Oh, what's the term? It was getting a bit crackly. We've been artificially increased in volume. Because it blatantly was. Because I had not set things up correctly. You know what, we'll go absolutely nuts. Going high. Hard, whatever it was. So, if you were wondering, F.E.A.R stands for First Encounter Assault Recon. And we investigate weird shit. And we use guns. That's about the long and short of it at this point. There's a couple of fixes I applied. There's one that increases the size of the HUD. Because it does not really take resolution scaling into account. This game from 2005, we weren't there yet as an industry. There was another one. Oh yeah, there was the input fix that, doesn't tank the frame rate. Situation. A high-level alert has been issued. Mission. F.E.A.R team is to report for emergency briefing on the situation. You have just been transferred to the unit as point man. This will be your first assignment with F.E.A.R. And of course an ad break's about to start. Come on, Gizmo. God, getting the cursor off of the screen is just absolute torture. Okay, it seems to like it tried to take it back. That's even weirder. Snooze the ad. Isn't it weird that the acronym for our team spells out F.E.A.R? Don't read too much into it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just gonna see if this thing I added works. Okay, maybe that's the... Oh, no, there it is. So should be able to do that and... Yep. Now, Vic, I'm not reading that out. It's made me laugh, but I'm not reading it out. Hi, Brioche, welcome in. In fact, I've not said hello to everyone. Hello, Jayla. Ang. Very hello, Grundislav. Thank you again for the raid. I will keep saying it. Hi, Summer. Hello, Electric Dragon UK. Yes, I do enjoy that pterodactyl Pratchett ref. Hello, Nevik. Rolling down. Hi, Bree. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, I think that's everything. Here we go. In 2002, the US Army formed a secret unit dedicated to combating paranormal threats to national security. The unit was named First Encounter Assault Recon. I'm speaking quickly because I don't know how long it's going to be before these fall off the screen. Like that. Yeah. Probably safer to say it quickly. Sierra Entertainment presents. Okay, there's a sign of the game's age. Sierra was still around. A Monolith Productions game. They just shut down, right? I think they were the ones that shut down. The one video game studio that shut down. That's a pretty decent reflection effect, actually. Soft shadows could use some work, but think about it, there's something else I could add. oh, things have gone bad for him. I'm trying to get into my own stream manager so I can add another trigger warning, because I don't believe that's the last case of flickery lights we'll see. Oh good, I can't see what I'm typing. Thank you very much. Which thing? Clearly stood on Lego. Exactly. Nothing else could produce that level of screen. Game and its sequel have some pretty impressive effects for when it come out. You're not wrong. Like I said, something of a graphical powerhouse. Although I never really did get into 2 or 3. I think I definitely played one of the expansions. Can't remember if I played the later one. Because it wasn't as well rated and I just played the first game and kind of burned out on it at that point. I'm just going to have to keep adding content warnings, aren't I? Played this and 2 multiple times. But not 3, I see. The third game is awful. Answered my question. But
Yes.
Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. Fettel has taken command of the
nom
prototypes.
nom nom nom, having his dinner. Nom nom, having his dinner. Nom nom nom, nom his dinner as the person. Oh Jesus.
Oh, all right. Let me make a few calls.
Here we are.
His name is Paxton Fettel. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not
It might
just
be one of the first games where
he's getting something out
they
of
could
it.
render something to a
Essential vitamins and
texture.
nutrients?
What's his story?
Property of Armacam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander. Top secret, of course. Fettel is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military clones?
Yeah, so a psychic guy in charge of a clone army.
Heavily armed.
A battalion?
And they
What are we
took over a
supposed to do
building.
against 1,000 super soldiers?
Second game is a massive
Like I
chunk
said,
of
we put
spoilery
Fettel down and it's
content
over.
warnings for its ending,
Fortunately,
though.
the whole point of the program is to
Yes,
give commanders
yes,
first-hand
I will
knowledge of
not
the
be streaming that
battlefield.
one
That way
ever,
we're
thank you
in
very
danger.
much.
That
I
means
do
we
happen
should
to
be
know
able
what you mean.
corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
Army
The
camp
pit I
planted
don't
a
want to wade
transmitter in his
into.
head. Should lead us right to him,
That's awfully convenient.
assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy? Ready to go to work?
You're putting him in the field? Are you crazy? He just transferred in a week ago.
Are my subtitles
You've seen his
flickering?
training results. His reflex.
I'm going to pause it there and let the ad go. So I'll have to entertain you in the meantime. I didn't say I did anything this week, and I think that's true. Just been messing around with computer hardware. Give the army of super soldiers a single controller. Great plan. We'll just give the one single controller a lot of cookies. Everybody likes cookies. Then he'll love us forever. Ah, jeez. Now, I have to say, it's not as painful to get this working as I thought it would. You do need the input fix, but that's kind of it. Like, unless you're playing on a 4K screen, in which case there's one more thing you have to do. And the only difference between those two things is you copy files, and for the second one, you edit a text file. That's it. You gave yourself an entire bag of cookies and you still think you're a jerk. But you're not, though. You are not. In fact... doing something off of screen. I suppose you said you think you're a jerk, but I think I've justified my actions there. In fact, you know what? You must deal with the mortifying ordeal of being known. If it loads, there we go.
Maybe the killer took off his clothes before he could...
I love where Phoenix's mind goes sometimes. I just love how hard that line got you. I don't know what it was, but good times. There are multiple clips of you corpsing while trying to read Phoenix Wright dialogue. There's more than one, yeah. They are good streams. Okay, allegedly the ad break is over. We can get back to this. We can get back to... There we go.
I think he can handle himself.
Whatever, man. It's your call.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
Might be one of the first games I saw contact shadows in as well. Yeah, shadows are from being cast on a model from a model, the same model.
You will be a god.
There's probably a better way of saying that, but I couldn't think of it.
We've tracked Fettel to an abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski, you in position?
Just say the word.
All right, move it out.
Okay, situation. F.E.A.R mission coordinator Rowdy Betters has tracked enemy commander Paxton Fettel to an abandoned building in Auburn District. Hannibal 3's spy satellite in geosynchronous orbit shows no sign of replica soldiers in the vicinity. Those will be the clones. Mission. F.E.A.R combat operatives will infiltrate target site with 2 separate entry points and attempt to neutralise Fettel. According to Armacam technical advisor, once Fettel is contained, replica soldiers will become inactive and can be rounded up without incident. There we go. And I'm just now remembering there was a warning about frame rates being too high. Bonk. Oh. Bonk. Okay, yeah, so it's maybe not much to look at here. Let me just give myself a quick reminder of the controls. It's got leaning, this one. Leaning, I tell you. Sounds like there isn't a run button. Yeah, it's one of them pixel flashlights. As opposed to ones that just light up vertexes. Come on, I want to drop kick a rat. Nick already drop kicked a goblin. I want to outdo him. Oh yes, and you have actual feats. And you cast a shadow. Will wonders never cease. That was from back when Phoenix Wright was... Oh. Fucking strength of that rat, Jesus. I'll dropkick someone else. Friday stream, hence why you're dressed for D&D. Indeed. No, I forgot to Twitter this time.
Bro, what took you so long?
Why did you do that?
Try to find a way around.
Oh, yeah, my flashlight has a bar. Anyway, hi, papaya. Die, smelly paint can. Death to chair. That mug? Hehe. Was. Ooh, health. Worth looking around for those. I wonder if this was like, you know, clearly there's some kind of effect going on with these textures. I think it might be normal mapping, but I think it might be using, was it parallax mapping as well? Where it actually gives the impression of geometry where there is none. And that's why there's a trigger warning for gore. That is also why there's a trigger warning for gore. I can speak. Thank you for the quote, Catbat. No Twitter, no phone notification. What, are you supposed to be psychic or something? Well, you know, for me to get away with that one, I would have to stream at roughly the same time every week. Kind of managed that most of the time. Gotta shoot it. Oh yes, and dynamic lightering. I'm not sure it's meant to be doing that exactly. Again, I should probably limit.
Hold on a sec.
I mean, come on, strong boy. I should probably limit the frame rate.
Go.
Oh, that way. That there was a friend here once. It's gone now. Iron badge.
We need you up here.
On my way.
Looks like we're too late, boss. Just leftovers.
Did you have to say it like that?
You take a look around.
Search area. It's rubbish. You're worried it's about Al Gore. Well, you might want to turn away when we get to the final boss. No. Yeah, I'll just have to drop kick a window. I said I'll have to. There we go. What reacts to specific triggers? Unfortunately, they do make the mistake of several FPS games where they assume the human eyes act like a camera and then do this Rona thing. Hello, friend. Well, I shot him. I totally got him. How can you have a morbid sense of humor without? I suppose in this job, morbid sense of humor will be just one of those things that happens. Did he though? Did he though? Just use a little bit.
What's going on? I've lost Federal signal. Comcast, this is Dead Mother. I hope you aren't busy. We've got a situation down at the harbor. What kind of situation?
Harbor?
We located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got two birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly. We'll be ready.
There they are. Hooray, helicopter friends. You're feared you slept in a little, but you're here now. No, I think you've only missed half an hour. Better than usual without the time change. And nevertheless, welcome in.
Hey, back already? See anything?
We've got brained in the head, apart from that.
You boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
Slow start, no combat yet.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
2 weeks to go. Yes.
These men are from F.E.A.R. They're special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage.
Regular sips on, but appreciated nonetheless. Welcome in, Scott.
Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll
It's a fine
rendezvous
collection
and
of
wait
folks,
for
isn't
further
it?
orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
was about to say they had a loading screen just for that, but no, I suppose they had a fade to black. You knew it was stuff. It always is. Especially when you think it isn't. Thank you very much for this sub, Willow-Az. Ooh, Icky of the Foo. Hello, friends. Yes. Alas, I missed your stream earlier because it basically finished as soon as I was done with work. But I did get to see the new hair. It's very cute, and the hair is going to a good cause, so well done you. In fact, I believe it to be worthy of the shouting outing. So there.
Adventures are dangerous. They are. Potatoes? Where'd the potatoes come from? WTF? What?
Potato.
There are potatoes on my island. I've got potatoes. Can I cook the potatoes? That's the question.
It's an old clip from before you got all your decoration. Tatters. Yes. What you call the F.E.A.R series, a lot of people in it 100% do deserve to die for the horrors they did. You are not wrong, Didi. And hello, welcome in. Potatoes. Exactly. Situation! Paxton Fettel managed to elude F.E.A.R operatives in Auburn and his tracking signal was subsequently lost. Body of an unidentified male was discovered at the site. No, Paxton told us who it was. Hannibal Free Spy Satellite has photographed sizable replica force in vicinity of South River Wastewater Treatment Plant. Should have briefed a lot earlier. Mission. F.E.A.R combat operatives will attach to responding Special Forces Operational Detachment Delta. SFOD. You know, I take it back. F.E.A.R's not that bad an acronym after all. SFOD. Troops to reconnoitre the area for the purposes of recommending military response. This is hard to say out loud. This is like clearly just meant to be read. Team should not engage the enemy unless fired upon. F.E.A.R Technical Officer Jinsun Kwon, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry, is remaining in Auburn to conduct forensic investigation. Boil 'em, mash 'em, throw 'em at charity muggers. Yeah. Stream was short today, game ended more quickly than you thought. Yeah, I do worry about that with some games. It helps to have a backup, but it's a bit more awkward for you on PS5 because you basically have to restart the stream to do it. You do love the new hair. Excellent. Do you feel lighter? Because that was a lot that got chopped off. Cam. There we go. Although honestly, Scott, I think that's kind of a waste of a good potato, if you ask me. That's pretty damn good war. I'm not sure why we ever moved away from that version of Reflections that was just render the goddamn scene again and then fiddle with it with a pixel shader. Never said it was a good potato. Okay, fair enough. Okay, there's a quick save. Oh, okay, hold on. No! How do I drop kick? There we go. Okay. Now we're off on a wee explore. Ooh, reflex booster. And I believe in this chapter I will get the chance to show you exactly what the reflex booster does and basically how Point Man earned his place on this team. As the rest of his team were saying. Again, I'm just looking at this half of this stuff and thinking, like, look, Longo. Yeah. Longo. Longo. Right. Oh, there's a dead man. There we are. You head on back. Okay, we join this flooded team. Oh. Stubbed my toe, 4 health gone. It was only away 2 minutes. Suppose this is what happened. Yeah, it's always fun to see, you know, what Samara was doing before the ring got big. You'd rather have a tater tot? That's a good shout. Define a good potato. No, wait, don't. Don't. We're talking about throwing them at people. Aerodynamic. Wait, is this assault or recon? I don't know. Yes, greetings, Pickledy Dog. Welcome in. We did this game as an LP ages ago. Had to quickly shoot every monitor in the game because it would cause lag. Interesting. Chris Hemsworth is long go. Impressive work to basically delete all their flesh and organs in the 5 seconds it took us to arrive. It's efficient, I'll give them that. You're not sure there is bad potato except moody potatoes. The ones that grumble when you try and boil them, or mash them, or stick them in a stew. That is unknown. Both teams have gone silent, and F.E.A.R team's life signs monitors are offline. Again, meant to be read rather than said. Interference is preventing satellite reconnaissance. Surviving operatives should attempt to rendezvous and exfiltrate mission area until reinforcements arrive. They've given up on the mission after less than 5 minutes. But then again, in the face of what just happened there, where somebody gets turned into bolognese in about a second flat, I think I see their point. Mouldy potatoes, right? Time to go home and demand full day's pay. Oh, you know what? I think F.E.A.R is a team that would actually have a good shot at unionizing. Like, we're supernatural badasses. We want to unionize. Fucking try and stop us. Can't open the lockers. Shame. Glimmer! Also a weird sharpness filter, but par for the course. This is one of those games where I think you can have a maximum of, I want to say 3 weapons at a time. You know, we'll find out eventually. Nyeh. Die, smelly fence. I do like how they made this so the audio slows down as well. I'm meant to be doing something. Drippy noises. It's thematically appropriate and yet I hate it. Consider yourself a moody potato most days. Well, in that case, you are a good potato, jailer. It's you. At least once a week you'll wander into the living room giving it, man, those fucking potatoes are doing my head in. As soon as people get turned into instant skeleton, you turn the mission around and refuse to continue until proper intel has been given. I don't think they ever get proper intel on what's happening. Other than weird magic stuff and then also torture. Okay, I see what I did there. I thank you. Not a compliment you hear often, I imagine. And I will turn this whole ass mission around if you don't whatever the hell. There we go. I don't know if crouching actually helps, but...
This is Echo 7. Should we investigate? Negative. I'll dispatch a search team.
Wait. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, well, Jesus, I didn't half hit him. I wanted to drop kick. Right, get to a certain height, then hit the melee button. Oh. Oh, I think I know what has to be done here. Look, it's first person Max Payne. Okay, that is a hell of a lean. You are practically horizontal, sir. Oh, damn it! I'll get the timing of this eventually. Hey, I'm on top of a truck. Now, there was another gun about here. Yes, dropkick! Not in slow motion though, but we'll get there. We'll manage it. Hey, boarders, welcome in. There will be no hot debrief for anyone. It might be a warm debrief. A reheated cup of tea that got forgotten about and was left on the counter. Level of heat for the debrief. Yeah, last balls.
This is Echo 6. We've reached the first marker.
Oh, damn it. Which is ironic, because this game's AI is the one that is known for flanking. Also, I'm taking way too much damage in my effort to get my slow-mo dropkick. There's a bit of a weird wobble what you did there, sir. Ah, it has a grenade. Oh no, of course. One involved would give proper intel and they would require they admit a lot of crimes. What? How am I not getting this right? And does not normally takes place directly after a job when you're tired, sweaty, and covered in redacted. Not that redacted, the other redacted. A microwave to debrief. A tepid debrief. Ah. See, now I'm just taking hits for no reason. Okay, the reason is fancy combat. Not the best reason, but it is reason. What does this do? Ah, I make bridge. That was a weird shadow, if I'm being honest. Okay. Wimst. I was about to ask if he'd just blown himself up, but no, not quite. Come on.
Squad, check in. Roger that.
I don't think that's the proper response to a request to check in, but sure. Anyway, what's the answering machine have to say?
New message. Yeah, this is Chet in accounting. Nobody seems to know what's
Fucking
going on,
Chet,
but
man.
we've been hearing a lot of loud noises. Have you guys heard anything over there? End of messages.
Not for tea. If you microwave tea, you are a monster. Cast out of the country. hit the add 1 minute button on the debrief. Yeah, I'll be just grabbing pudding, aka strawberries and chocolate mousse. I mean, hold the strawberries for me, but the chocolate mousse sounds good. I did contemplate, oh. Okay, 3 weapons. We're up to 3 weapons. I still believe that is our limit, but we shall find out when a new weapon comes up.
Check the upper floor. Yes, sir.
Oh, come on, Tiff. That one, not my fault. You used to take responsibility for that horseshit. I mean, that looks like a pistol on the table, but hell, I'll take this.
Check the upper floor. Yes, sir.
Oh, oh man. I mean, they're all still in one piece because the technology wasn't quite there yet, but yeah, I kind of feel bad for about that one. I made them into jam. Yeah, I clearly bought my sausage roll from Greg's at the wrong time. Temperature debrief. Oh, it's practically freezing, I think. Yeah, I'll pass the strawberries on to Vizolka. And that was a red mist and a half, wasn't it? Oh, right. Posture checking street. Red soup. I mean, that was always the point of soup, son. It's literally a red soup. And the soup sun emerges from it. But yeah, I've kind of mastered that whole slow-mo thing already. Not so much with the drop kicking, but I need to remember that I can sort of aim down sights a little bit. I'm wondering exactly how they did this reflection effect, and it is perfectly possible that they're just taking what's rendered up here, flipping it, and then putting a filter on it. That is possible. Definitely get that dessert place again. Yes. Strawberry's good. Also, Danny gets strawberry too. I think it's the obvious one, Scott. Maybe I should stop trying this with the I mean, it's a pretty sweet standing kick. Standing spinny kick like that one in Double Dragon, but anyway, I should stop deliberately taking damage. Why am I still leaning? Yeah, one, you get your good stuff. The good place. Bubble waffles, you say? Oh, fuck me, I'm back here again. You look it up, but you ordered a waffle that looked like a bubbly pancake. And that's good. Ambush! I may end up regretting my difficulty choice. Haven't had a bubble waffle in a while, and now you want one. You could go with your... Damn it, I can't remember if it's bubble tea or boba tea you get. Christmas special, Michael Bublé waffle. Jelly, you go sit in the corner and think about what you did. Nope, not here. Do not perceive. I'm not sure some of those bullets were hitting. Yes, as I believe Dee Dee pointed out, the game was somewhat famed for its AI, which is mostly just soldiers calling their attacks and moving from cover to cover. They just did it in a way that ended up looking like it was flanking you. Bubble tea and boba tea are both acceptable terms, also just boba. Okay, I think I've gotten away with this one. Probably gonna have to try being better at the game, or I will die too much. There will be too many deaths. Technically, Bob is just the tapioca, but you'll shut up about it. No, not at all. I brought it up, so.
Someone.
Yeah. I hit your window. I hit you so much. Suddenly reminded of the SNL skit where John Hamm had kidnapped Michael Bublé to open a ham and champagne restaurant. I see. Yes, there we go.
Someone there.
Oh, didn't know it restored your health as well, because first one of those I got in a place where I hadn't had any combat. Jesus Christ, look at that. Those boys is soup. That wasn't a sketch. It happened in real life. They just filmed it for TV. You are filled with the utmost confidence that that was just what John Hamm does in his real life. I'm thinking about this direction instead. Breaks window in slow-mo. Goes around to the other side of the window while glass is still breaking. Gets shards of broken glass in face. Did we skeletonize them? I didn't skeletonize them. That is my least favourite thing to do. Yeah, quite some jump that boy's got into. Situation. Hannibal Free Spy Satellite is back online. One F.E.A.R combat operative has been found alive. Remaining operative is still missing, but life signs are stable. Paxton Fettel's tracking signal has been detected in the area. SFOD reinforcements are en route to assist in primary mission. Remaining F.E.A.R combat operative will attempt to locate and neutralize Fettel. F.E.A.R technical officer and SFOD escort will continue search for missing F.E.A.R operative. Yeah, normally to pull off a jump like he did there, you would absolutely need a trampoline.
Although I don't know how he survived.
Worry about that later. I'm reading Fettel's transmitter near that position. We've got to take that fucker out, fast. Jess, keep looking for Jankowski. I'm still reading his life.
He did, I swear.
You can't send him in alone, that's crazy.
Sleepy Mind read that as food.
Be careful in there.
Well, I feel in your case the time for food is now. I mean, granted for me, the time for food is awake, but...
My helos just got diverted to Armacam headquarters. Nothing big is going on. No shit. My people are right in the middle of it. I hear you. I wish I was calling the shots.
Actually, that's something to double check.
I'm a little short on details. I guess this ain't a
Yeah, I think that was some of that parallax rendering I was talking about. I'm sure it's parallax something. But yeah, making them look 3D when they're actually not. Just using shaders and shit to make things look like they're using polygons. But they're not. They're on our side. Should I shoot them? Probably shouldn't shoot them. Oh, here we go.
One new message.
Mike, what the hell's going on over there? It sounded like an explosion. I can't get through to anybody. Call me back.
End of messages.
That was worth it. I exist. It's food time. I mean, I'm not exactly on the seafood diet. I can get full. In fact, I really don't like being too full. It's not a fun feeling for me. Bonk. Let's properly climb down this. Now, is it just me, or is there absolutely no good way to do ladders in first-person shooters? If it's one that you automatically cling onto, it's usually way too easy to fall off it. If it's one that makes you go into a mini cutscene, well, that just slows you down. Friend? Press 1 for payroll. Press 2 to report a distant explosion. Yes, this happens so often, we've set up a specific... Oh. A specific answering machine message for it. Can't jump on the ladder in midair, that's docked some points. I suspect they modelled that phone on the phones they had in their offices. Because they would have had, you know, landline phones in their offices back then. It was conceivably a thing they needed. Got him. He kind of got me, but I prevailed in the end. I mean, the image isn't perfect. It does look a lot shallower here than it does there. Again, revolutionary at the time. Oh, oh. Yes! Just point of order, all fire extinguishers should do that in games. It is kind of like they saw the particle effects in Max Payne and just went, but what if more though? Could have used some wood splinters on that one, but... I'm not hostile, you're hostile. Define hostile. Our friends? Good. I have not tried these. Oh, wait a minute. Should absolutely be able to take out that padlock with the butt of my gun. That seems doable to me. Just thinking about actively jumping onto a ladder in the air sounds painful. No, I mean, not if you time it right. Phone you recognised instantly, having maintained the PBX it attaches to. Ah. Shortcut back. No hidden goodies. Okay, now this is one of those areas that was a really great showcase for the AI. If I wasn't so fear of dying, then I would let them just, you know, do their thing and show it off. But they'll kill me, so... I'm kind of regretting picking hard now. I don't know if I can turn it down, but... You're not hostile, I'm hostile. Wait, shit. Why do you lean so much? How do you not have back problems? Did that grenade go off? I didn't hear it go off. Well, maybe the AI isn't that great, because they did kind of clown car that one. Well, that guy died when he walked into that position, but me, I'm different. does have back orb. Problems even. Ah, yes. How do you know the point man has back problems?
The data's uploading now.
Yeah, I am getting some data.
I found a wastewater analysis summary.
Not familiar with this flavor of Linux.
According to the abstract, there's some major contamination coming from upstream. I can't imagine why Army can't be interested.
Chunky CRT. Do. You know, 36, there's 18 rounds in each of these pistols. A bit much. Okay, that works. Oh, Jesus. No one jumps for a window and continues fighting like a dude on painkillers. You know, paranormal military squad. I wouldn't be surprised if they have military grades or equivalent of PCP or something. I have to admit, the guns do have a nice feel to them. They're not ridiculously powerful. And they lack a little bit of impact, but ultimately they do their job very well and they work like you expect. Thank you for the hydrate, Didi. And there we have it, the dreaded TPS report. The only thing that's actually readable on this entire notice board. Not sure I should have been able to cut a hole that deep in this notice board, but very well. Ooh, water. Now that's a reference this house appreciates. Excellent. Just a shadow. It does. It do. Things like this can look absolutely daft if you're not expecting them. But they are probably behaving as designed, you know? You are right next to the light. You cast a huge fucking shadow. Nope, just regular soup today. But the night is young. Perhaps the soup will make itself known.
Soup's on.
Oh god, what have I started? Oh. Shooting. I've started shooting.
Will have you saddled and ridden to Siberia, you rude fucking pies.
Soup's on.
Oh boy. I know I was complimenting the water effects, but I was hoping you didn't use them for blood. The soup is young. Okay. Since there's an ad break coming up and we're past an hour, I'm going to go for a wee break. So you lot feel free to, get up, stretch your legs, wander about, get yourself a drink or a snack. Make sure you're staying on top of your meds if you haven't done so already. I will play you some clips in the meantime to keep you entertained. And I shall see you back in a little while. And roll for puppy. Oh, no. You're way too close. You're way too close. I'm going too slow. I'm about to get stabbed. It was one of those. I don't remember which. Also, I hope that green thing isn't important because my eyes are drawn straight towards it. So if it's not important, why are you making it so... I did not expect that. At least we get a good item down here. Not even collecting your jelly, you worthless prick. That's how much you mean to me. I'm sorry, was that either we get some truffles or engage in life or death combat? Pretty much. I mean, you haven't had a truffle, but... Oh, fuck these guys. Changing up difficulty. Terminator. Yes, that's what I thought. Puppy! How do I pet? Oh, Angie puppy. How's the night shift? So much piss. I know those statements weren't related, but it feels like it. Well, what? I'm watching you. Yes, D&D. You want new dice too, but you're saving coin for overseas trip. That is fair. I'm starting to... Might be a way around this. This is not it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Yeah. No, I think the solution is much more along the lines of heated balloon of air. Gift of a medium. Because I don't want that. I don't want those fuckers near me.
Unless it's Blackwell.
Okay, you've got me there.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait.
Oh, pardon me.
Wow, you're more excited about it than I am. No. Oh, friend. Save the puppy.
Take care of yourself, buddy.
Yeah. Baby eagle. Do, 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 do. See, now it's just go balls. Team balls. Nope, nope. Immediate regret. Abort. No luck with the soup. It would seem. I'll roll myself a free one.
Soup.
Really? I mean, not with that attitude, Summer. Oh, hello. Apparently I set the webcam up at some point. Nope, this is not meant to be a webcam stream. Excuse me, excuse me. It was accidentally in my face. It wasn't meant to happen.
You murdered my husband.
Yeah, worth pointing out that one of my major shortcomings in previous boss battles was I was dancing about like an idiot trying to keep my health up and not actually attacking the boss. You do have to do damage to them to win, as it turns out.
Oh, you should probably save, by the way.
I've done so.
Yay.
But there we go, Seep was achieved. As was Dr. Biteyman, and was Angie Puppy. And, secondary puppy, what we're going to call it? I can't think of a better one other than RE4 Puppy. Thank you for the welcome backs. All hail Puppy and Soup.
Yes, any word on Ken County?
No, turn that a little bit.
Human remains. Impossible to ID without lab work.
It can't be him. His life signs are a little unusual, but he's definitely alive. He's got to be around there somewhere.
Again, I was going to say, we were told the name of the dead person that we found in that first level. But then again, I don't think the point man talks. Not in this game, anyway. Okay. Just testing out the... Actually, looking at the monitors for me increases my frame rate. I don't know how. Although showing them out did increase it. How the fuck does that work? Old puppy, good puppy. Need better name. Papaya suggested hurt puppy. Oh, but hurt.
She's afraid of me.
Fuck off. Okay, so that's clearly the way I'm meant to go. Therefore, I will go this way. So is this where I'm meant to go? Yes. The fuck did you do? Oh, hello. Did you just throw a grenade behind you? It sounds more like something I would do. Ow. Oh dear. Ah! Find some goodies. Excellent. Where's to go? I think this is backwards. Maybe, might not. Nope. This is forwards. Hello. Quick nudge in the stomach and he was dead. He is deep dead. Extremely advanced AI. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, maybe the previous explosion was me. Oh boy, just ran out of ammo for that thing. That's not good. That was my long range gun. I needed that. They sound like something I'd do, but who's winning these encounters? Usually me, but it's no sure thing. It is not a certainty. Ah, interesting. The doors have individual glass. What can be pocketed? Bros. Patch 372. AI now questions the nature of existence and experiences anxiety. Oh god, that... If anything is going to cause the rise of Skynet, it would be giving AI anxiety. Can you imagine being so cruel? Well, it does remind me, actually, this whole talk of AI. Yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck do I do? A friend of mine were... So, I'll start that one again, with words that make sense. I was talking with a friend of mine about the then yet to be released Deus Ex Invisible War. Because they'd read an interview about the development, and they were saying that when figuring out how to react to a situation, their AI would also check the responses of friendlies before deciding how to proceed. And my friend envisioned this scenario with two AIs just staring at each other going, "What the fuck do we do?" The health kit's up there? Okay, just the one, but very welcome nonetheless. And you just know that's a bug that came up during development, right? And just like AI got stuck because they were both questioning what the other was doing. It was like, I thought you were in charge. I thought you were in charge. Alas, this game does not have mantling. A very welcome addition to the Bethesda formula in Starfield, I have to say. And considering they had Arcane on their books, and you know, calling out why it spotted you is because I had my bloody flashlight on. Just seeing what your AI is doing is pretty helpful. But yeah, when you're working with Arcane and their Dishonored and their Death Loops and all that, but clearly they know how to do mantling. So you can just be like, can you tell us how you did that? Because of all things, that's something I've never been able to fully work out how games do that from a programming standpoint. How do you determine if something is mantleable? What's the maths behind it? I simply don't know. It's like the voice direction was entirely B. Bruce Campbell. No, I think that was Spider-Man 2. Where they're just the games of Spider-Man 2 specifically, where they were just like, "Hey Bruce, you're gonna be the narrator. Be yourself." Well, the AI talk reminds you of a story you see on occasion of someone who won an AI poker tournament with no real knowledge of coding, but the ability to tell their little AI, "If your turn, go all in." You might get lucky enough. Or you might just trick the AI into being like, no, actually, fuck this, I'm not gonna win. Okay. Let's give this a go. The old Spaz 12. I should say Spaz 12. Because one, it ends with an S, and two, if you say it like it's ending with a Z, then that's probably going to offend people. And for good reason. Because it's not a nice thing to say. You can bank on the other AI, getting cold feet every time. Exactly. Because how do you code bluffing and tells? Dang it. You're on the phone call and it's refusing to stop. There we go. Sorry mate, my mom called. Where were we? Ah yes, your murder. Apparently Core Wars is still a thing and it can get pretty interesting. Is that like battling AIs? It sounds vaguely familiar, and just from the conversation and just sheer context, it sounds like that's what it would be about. And Horizon fans. Well, the movie had been out for a few years at that point, so I'm not surprised. Ow. Should check my health at some point. Here it works wonders. Range on this flashlight, I have to say. Well, I didn't. Oh, bloody hell, maybe I did. Okay. Sniper with a submachine gun. That's not a good sniper. And yet you're all losing. This is the correct difficulty. Yep. Then again, maybe your sniper gets stuck on railings and you shouldn't put too much credit into what they say. You take an absolute shitload of damage in one go and wonder out loud about the everything. Oh, that sound effect! That was bloody brutal. Oh, damn it. Yep, I did not. I did not. Why are they so heavily armoured? Oh no. Oh, that was a horrific death noise. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Where's the new shiny gun? I mean, anybody naming a gun a penetrator, I just have to say, you gotta understand how that sounds, right? Also, oh, dynamic light. No joke, when I first played Invisible War, I played with one of those swingable lights for quite a bit longer than I would care to admit. Thank you for the Buster Jacket Street. And I shall hydrate also. Basically, multiple programs have multiple pointers, and your goal is to overwrite the entire memory space with your code. Some go for speed, others segment their code, others try to detect and destroy enemy code, but you're all running on the same clock, so it's always a trade-off. Honestly, that does sound interesting. I suppose it might help that it's a software-related thing that's actually possibly quite easy to visualize. You know, like coloured grids. Oh jeez, I forgot this thing could pin things to walls. Which, you know, has to have a redeeming feature because it's not doing that much damage. Into the water. Dynamic anything in games is so cool. Lighting is a great example. It is though. And it's something I'm kind of maybe I'm going the wrong way here. Or I'm just going blind every second or so. 1 second. It's basically the visualization grid of the memory spaces. Excellent. Piss. Oh Christ, where am I? Right. I got stuck in the bloody ground for a second there. I'm gonna have to leave that medkit behind. Yeah, it's something I'm hoping for in the move to ray tracing, which is somewhat slow, but it does seem to be picking up steam. Means that we'll get back to much more dynamic lighting solutions, because a lot of games, I don't even know if a lot of games is an accurate descriptor, but a non-trivial number of games still rely on the baked-in lights approach. And it does me a sad when dynamic lights are not considered priority. A medkit. And some body armor. Nice. Are there any other restrictions on the Core Wars other than, you know, got your pointers and this guy's already dead? And have. What am I doing here? What's going on? It's highly possible I'm doing the entirely wrong thing, but I don't know what the right thing to do is. Get up there? I don't think so. They basically have their own assembly language these days. In the beginning, you think it was literally a destructive free-for-all. But, you know, is there any restrictions on where they can move to, or is it just, there's all the address, you've got to figure out how you take it over? I'm confused. Very, very confused. So angry, I'm going to drop kick a soda machine. Oh no, I can't drop kick. Can I drop kick with a submachine gun? Yes. I can drop kick with this weapon as well. It's just the timing is a bit finicky. Upper level here. Nope, not sure what to do, although I did spot a healthy boosty. Yes. Slowly run at normal speed out of there because I thought I had to crouch and I didn't. Get back to this room. Like we started on. And I mean, I had to shoot it. Would have had a hell of a lot more impact if I'd done it whilst there was a bastard in the way, but alas. But we've got a test. It do set you on fire. Hang on a second, I'll just double check that was the quick load key I pressed. I have no idea. I'll just try it, see what happens. Yes, that was the quick load key. You can move your memory location with an operation, so you can jump around on the memory space to try and overtake speed programs or for safety attack purposes. It's a valid strategy. Interesting. Okay, that's one tactic I have not tried. Nope, turns out dropkicks aren't the answer to everything. In fact, there's very few things that they are the answer to. Shooting that thing wasn't the solution. Nothing down here I haven't found yet. Okay, if anyone remembers this game and can tell me what it is I'm actually supposed to do, I am open to hints and suggestions at this juncture. Deadly Fear guy does not believe in put gun down and pull self up out of pool. I mean, I don't appear to have a way of holstering my gun, and all my guns are two-handed, so... God help me if that turns out to be the problem. I'm gonna drop the weapon, Jesus. Oh, holster weapon, there it is. Damn it! This potentially mean if that had worked, you would have laughed so hard, and I would have as well. If we can get this one in slow-mo. Not too obvious, and there's a lot of graphical glitching going on, but it would probably be just running this game on a modern computer. There's going to be replacement buses on your train line the last week of work. Boo! Wonder if you could talk them into letting you work from home that week. It is a possibility, and hopefully so. How long can I get away with just jumping into F.E.A.R before everybody just leaves the stream? Okay, 1 second. Full credit to the guy swimming in tactical gear, but still, the YMCA would be a death trap if you can climb out of the pool at will. I mean, how many Sims games did we get where you could just delete the pool? Not delete the pool, delete the ladder, jeez. Well, if you could delete the pool and delete the sim, that would be something else. Let's see if I can find a video walkthrough to tell me what to do. Because something is fucky up in this place. Or not. Did it. Okay, go here. Stop, wait for this. Yep, had that. 2 monitors. Like it tanks the frame rate for this guy as well. Sorry, I know this is absolutely riveting, but the progression of the stream is kind of contingent on me solving this, so you know, some patience. That's the big armored boy with the penetrator gun, which I mean aimed. Okay, so this person had trouble as well, but actually pulled it off, actually got out of the water. Nope, wrong one. Also, their FOV seems to be a little higher than mine. Okay, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. I'm actually going to try limiting the frame rate. I'm afraid this will require more patience. Insert Monty Python intermission music. Exactly. Max frame rates. Crashes the game or not. Even if it does, we've got to save. Still looking like a pretty high frame rate to me. It has, however... Yes, that is. Pretty damn high. Okay. I shall quit the game, 1 second. I will bring it up again shortly. And hopefully it will be visible again soon. There it is. Okay, single player, quick save. Yes, FPS is now restricted to 75 as opposed to about 500. There we go. I should probably just bloody leave it down there. I did have a shotgun. And I either put it down or I died, reloaded and didn't pick it up again. There we go, we're free. We're onwards with the game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Straight into horror.
Some secrets get buried deeper than others, but I know where to dig. No, wait, you've got the wrong guy. Hush now, Mr. Moody. The time for talk is done. Please, no!
Yep, sub 500 FPS, literally unplayable. I'm not getting the most out of my monitor, therefore this is never worth playing. Hold on. There we go. There we don't. No, there we go. Thankfully my flashlight crapped out, preventing me from getting jump scared by whatever that was. Not poor Mr. Moody Potatoes, he's the fucker that got us into this mess. Replica forces appear to be withdrawing from South River Wastewater Treatment Plant. Paxton Fettel has not been secured. SFUD has entered Armacam headquarters. Initial resistance lighter than expected. Oh, excuse me. Mission. Primary objective remains the elimination of Paxton Fettel. I'm murdering a lot of dudes to kill one guy. I say that like it's an unusual premise for a video game.
They all deserve to die.
Oh well, if that's the case, then I should just turn back right now, shouldn't I?
Explosion in the harbor this evening may not have been an accident. We have learned that evidence of a fierce gun battle has been found by police investigators. Several bodies were recovered from the scene with blood and
Can I? Lots of flashy particle effects, but security's camera is apparently made of goddamn titanium. Pick up here for goodies. Or possibly the way forward, I guess. Maybe we'll do that too. Oh, here we go. Hey, Longo.
First message from
Ian Hives. Hi, Bill. It's Ian Hives. Look, I just got your email. I wish I could give you some more background on this, but it's strictly need to know. Hell, I don't even know what all this is for. For now, look, just focus on the specific contaminants in the task summary. Maybe I can fill you in a little more once we've completed the survey.
end of messages.
Something humorous about the frame rate being so high that rounding errors break physics. I mean, it's annoying in the in a console port sense, where it's just like, oh, we never thought this would go higher than 30 FPS, so we didn't bother putting any contingencies in for higher frame rates. We just assumed that it'd be at this frame rate forever, which is a fair assumption on consoles, but maybe don't code the entire fucking game like that. Come on. This one, it does seem to be absolutely accidental. They intended for you to be able to play at high frame rates high at the time being like 60, 75, maybe 100. And it just is gone wrong somewhere. Excuse me. Oh, hey Samara, how are you? Oh yeah, that is her name. You'll find that out at some point. You know, these phones on the wall with easy access to voicemail really aged the game far more than its graphics and such do. It's a strangely shiny game, this one. Ow. Yes, I would like to exit, please. There we go. Where's to go? Where me go? Me go here. Die, smelly vent. Oh, wait a minute, is there a... Thought it was a loading screen fade to black for a second. Kinda looked like there was a slide maneuver for a second. That would require running. I don't know if I can do that. Check again. Looked like it, so... Ah, crouch and melee attack. Oh god, he's alive.
Alright, buddy, get moving. Fettel's gotta be close.
Oh. And... honestly, this lead is like some weird interpretation on gangster aiming. Gangster grip, that's what I meant to say. So, yeah, they said something about gun and sides, so yeah, I just lean my entire ass body that way. Mate, you had a pole sticking out of your head and you kept fighting. Jesus. It reminds me of the original Wolfenstein on a 386. You've been caught, game over. Not compensate. Oh! Oh! Bloody hell. Not compensate for clock rate. Weirdly, that must have been something they fixed then, because all my experience of playing Wolfenstein 3D is... well, most of it, rather. But back in the day, it was on a 486. An SX, granted, but... trying to hit whatever's making that gas come out. There we go. Oh, Wolfenstein... yeah, okay, I assumed there. My bad. Okay, maybe not good for ranged attacks. Oh, piss. That's where a run button would have come in handy. These folks never get tired of needing backup. Where's... oh. There's... ooh. Yeah, game before Wolf 3D. Wolf 3D was pretty robust. There it was. Hey, no fair. I want to be able to kick doors open. Why do I get to do that? Sorry, what? Okay, this one is proving tricky. Mostly because when it loads the save, I don't actually know where I am. Puts me at a disadvantage, I think it's safe to say. That? I don't think the grenades worked on contact. Okay, no. Unless you were calling for somebody to use a flashlight. That was not valid. So I had the flashlight off. Come on. Again, I just can't stop leaning once I've started. No worries, DDC in a bit. Oh, hello, you weren't a corpse. Oh, that one's pinned already. Huh? Oh, hello. I don't know if it was a selling point exactly, but I remember very much as part of AVP, you know, one of its selling points for me at least, whether it was advertised as such or not, was the fact that the Predator could use the spear gun to nail heads to walls. Just okay, yeah, I was a kid, and you know, extreme violence did have a certain appeal to me. Just in a, oh, can't believe I'm getting away with playing this kind of thing. But also just because it seemed like such an embarrassment of riches in terms of computer hardware and where it got to at that point. Like, we can afford to spend precious CPU cycles on this. Felt remarkable is all. Leaning is an important tactical move. The US once leaned on a battleship. What? Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Oh, run out of ammo for this again. God damn it. Where's? Is that just like the boat equivalent of doing a handbrake turn or what? I'm not sure I like that health getting down to 46 causes it to turn red, but in fairness, that is the point where I'm in serious trouble and could get hit and killed very quickly. So maybe it makes sense. Texas, you think? Flooded an anti-torpedo compartment on one side of the ship to get more elevation and thus range on our main guns. But did it work? I hope it did. Because, you know, I fucking leaned a battleship. Gonna look good on the CV. Or potentially reckless. Maybe better as a story than a CV entry. Oh, boo-hoo, I have several people down. I didn't even get to learn their names. Okay, there's gotta be something in here. Although, honestly, that just kind of looks like the way in, so maybe not. Explore over here first. Nope, nope, that was the right way to go after all. Well, speaking of firsts, as we were probably about 40 minutes ago. I think this might be one of the first games that saw specular highlights as well. Really did a lot to make games seem a lot less flat.
My orders are to secure this guy, Fettel. Getting rid of him will break his telepathic link to the soldiers.
A huge part of D-Day fire support missions. Can't recall if it was actually a tested tactic or something we came up with on the spot, but sure was rare enough to be remembered.
My gut tells me Fettel's on his way to Armacam, so maybe we can help each other out. Can do.
Okay, I do like that. You know, force you to take note of something without really interrupting gameplay. It's neat. I don't get my gameplay interrupted, and I get the knowledge that they're planting mines. I will go this way then. Reminder, use more grenades. Did you miss the most famous ladder in the game? Is it the one where you see somebody planting a mine? Is that the famous ladder?
Once they've got the fire under control, we can check the rebels. Let them handle it. I need you on standby to head inside Armacam as soon as the site is secure.
Roger.
Ah, sneaky rat. Get you next time. For science. Fucking excuse me? What heck was? Also, should I have been able to climb round that? I don't think I should have. Oh well, we'll find out. Oh boy, I have to get up there first. God damn it. Is that the most famous ladder in the game? That'd be infamous. I think shotgun was not accurate enough. This thing is barely accurate enough. Famous ladder is a double spook ladder. I see. Probably not that one then.
Maybe his gear got damaged. Fire and rescue guys are here. Once they've got the fire under control, we can check the rebels.
Let them handle it. I need you on standby to head inside Armacam as soon as the site is secure.
Roger.
Man, I don't want to fight ninjas today. Not that kind of game, surely. Other side of this, all's good. All's well. All's well that ends Blood Fountain.
Alright, it's uploading. Remember that wastewater report I mentioned? There's a little more info here. Contamination seems to originate in the Auburn area. That place is practically deserted nowadays. Probably not a coincidence.
Villains contaminating the water supply and they don't even have the decency to do it properly. No standards these days, no standards. Clearly this is where to go. Aha. Okay, wasn't exactly where to go, but shift, there we go. What bomb, you say? I will probably never remember that. That heavily armoured bastard. No, regular armoured bastard. Whee! Good mobility in that armour, I'll give him that. Yeah, why don't I get to jump over like that? Can't even dropkick my way through. I don't think this dropkick isn't all that useful. Some friends. What do you hear about those chickens? I do like that kind of turning around from getting shot, shooting behind you animation. Looked quite natural. Is it a natural desperation mover that you might try and do in that situation? Booms! The fuck. Are you bastards? You might be bastards. It's bastards! Jesus Christ, I think one of them went into orbit. Well, that was bloody effective of yous, wasn't it? Point where I find out I've had night vision this whole time. Are we sure they're the bad guys? Because that was brutal. Yep. Yes, it's me. I'm the problem. You heard my new band? They might be bastards. I get it. Oh, fuck. I see. I see how it is. I also see that it's at the 2-hour mark, so we'll have another wee break here. Same rules apply. Get yourself a wee stretch or a drink or a snack, or make sure you're taking your meds. I will show you some clips. Roll for puppy. I can still get another person out there to come and fuck him up, so I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna go for it, even though it's double the cost for not even double the accuracy. Yeet! Fuck me, blind. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Spent double the time units on that shot. Off Google. Missed. So I believe there's one more zombie in my path. Yep. She got confused because the head crab jumped in her way. So, pathfinding no understand. There's something in my way. I turn that off. I'm gonna reload. I've decided I deserve something nice, and that is it. Who let this fucker in here?
And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
It killed me. Hi Rizalka, thank you ever so much for subscribing, even though it killed me. Don't feel bad. You only killed me. Don't feel bad. I only died. Might be a way around this. This is okay, just a quick one there. Swap back to the game so that it doesn't make it look like I'm completely incompetent. Thank you, Dee Dee. When your game has a character who, throughout the entire thing, is brutally murdering people, the game shouldn't end with you rooting for that character. But you're all still rooting for me, right? Okay, really, a shotgun shell should have taken out the entire fence, I feel. Yes. Yay, thank you. Even though I am murder. Doing literally all of the murder. Okay, where was I? Actually, I think what you need to do is give up on the day job there. I don't know, you're Jayla. Oh, for goodness sake. Waiting for you, the bad guy and the bad girl, to make it out of all this and get family therapy. That would be a wise. Oh, fuck, there's a sniper gun and I don't have it now, and this is going to be difficult. The bastards. Okay, they've kind of given the precision away a little bit there, I guess. Nah, I can't promise the same kind of brutal efficiency that I got last time. Good. Those emotes. The helicopter's just like, no, fuck this, I'm off. Y'all had your chance. Signal is when I scream in agony. Wait, I can't keep walking this way, that doesn't work. Where did that voice come from? Oh, there we are. Wait, when did reinforcements land behind me? Oh, no, there's a walkway up there. Right. I also keep forgetting to use the slow-mo. It's there for a reason. Yeah, weirdly, the melee didn't seem to do anything against that guy. I'll leave the reasons for this. It's an exercise for the viewer. Tell you about it, you married the brother 6 years ago. You did. Okay, what's it? I know I do look young. It's the lack of beard. It really is. I'm just going to catch up on chat for a second. You enjoyed the BG3 video the Escapist did. News reported some guy playing the Dark Urge, name checks out, piling up all the NPC corpses in a disturbing display in a house. Turns out the player was just piling up all the mandatory and typical kills in the game. People just didn't realise how many a good character kills in that game. Jesus. Yeah, that picture is 6 years old. Sir, you do not survive 2 shotguns to the face from point blank. Your brain is just paste. Currently on day 5 of recovering from a game and a half of bowling. Look, bowling's no joke. Like, maybe I'm doing something horrendously wrong, but I kind of pull one of the muscles in my leg every time.
Only problem is there's an enemy gunship sitting there at the moment. I'll keep you advised.
Why do they have gunships? Who authorized them gunships? It was a silly. A silly did it. And I'm going to murder them too. Yeah, let's be clear, armor can only do so much to protect you from the physical force of a shotgun blast to the face. Like, a gun blast at point blank range is, for those who don't know, a fucking explosion. More so in the case of shotted guns. Well, depends what you're comparing it to. Oh, shit. Ooh. He's not slowed down that much, otherwise the voice would be much deeper. Oh, piss. Got 3 of those rounds left. Not ideal. Jesus, how many hit points does he have? Well, now what the fuck are we supposed to do? Not shoot at the already dead person, that's kind of a waste of time. I heard more radio, but I didn't know if that was a deaf scream or... I'm getting attacked in the meantime, aren't I? Quick save. For sure, those brains were made of jam. I mean, the number of shotgun shells that I used for some of those folks... I think it's a case that, you know, they don't get pulled out of their armor, they get poured out of their armor. Kinetic energy's no joke. Indeed it's not. Ooh. City skyline. Oops, flooded is back in the game. Okay, they're clearly not detailed. But it's kind of cool to see. Weird thing is they look quite small. It makes me wonder if they've implemented it as kind of a skybox to mess with the perspective, but then they turn around and land straight in it. No fucking half. It's a little bit too late there. Wonk. What just happened? The weird part about all the call-out stuff, though, is the whole gimmick of these soldiers is supposed to be linked to Commander mentally, so they shouldn't be announcing out loud that groups have gone dark. That's true. Maybe the Commander just gives them commands rather than is sort of omnipotent as to what all of them are doing. Commander should be updating all of them as units are lost. Yeah. No game is proud of their water when the water log when you have them take a helicopter over it. Yeah, they do, and rightfully so. Even now, it's nice looking water. Yeah, I want to see that jiggly head. Fucking fast must that have been going that that's the speed it was going at when it was in slow motion. Walk into the mist. I'll wipe off, right? Won't affect visibility, right? I can't have gone. Surely. I have definitely not! Something interesting about this gun is it seems to be a little inconsistent with the fire rate, and I don't know if that's deliberate or not. I would ask if that's realistic, but it's a gun that fires rivets. I think realism isn't really part of the equation. Second one, probably a ninja. Stealthy gits. Well, the good news about clone soldiers is you're extremely unlikely to get anything from walking through their blood mist. I mean, if it turns out they're all infected with something, that is a colossal fuck up on whoever was in charge of the clothing. Rest in peace. I was going to say I would take your ammo and put it to good use, but I don't actually have that weapon equipped, so I can't.
Still no word on Jankowski. Like he just vanished. The weird thing is that the body
Jankowski, the big one.
was with are all accounted for.
We've lost contact with the roof. Maybe confirm if there's been a breach. Unknown, we're checking it out.
You're walking. I cannot see. Walking underneath me the whole time. It's indeed. Ignore the flashlight. Okay, surprised I didn't set that thing off. In fact, considering that's a gas escape right next to a sparking control panel, maybe I'll just get the fuck out of this area. 3 shotgun blasts. You are vapor at this point, sir. Oh, okay, those do explode on contact. Nice to have that confirmed. Don't know why that's a feature. Something I also wonder is it Max Payne 1 or Max Payne 2 rules when it comes to the slow-mo? In Max Payne 1, everything slowed down. In Max Payne 2, you remained at roughly normal speed, maybe a little bit slower, while everything else slowed down much more. Which, just felt a lot better. Also, did that guy have a grenade launcher? What happened? Indeed. Over there. God knows where I was looking then, because I did not see shit. Yes, because this position has worked out so well for me in the past. What am I doing? Getting shot, that is what I'm doing. I should reconsider the tactic, frankly. Okay, yeah, that did set them off. Yeah, maybe that's what was happening the previous times. Why? Hello. There's something weird about this game, but if you let these folks get a beat on you, then they can actually dish out quite a lot of damage in one go. Very short amount of time at least. You have a weird definition of what a sniper is. In my humble opinion. I mean, in my opinion, it's somebody that's operating at very long range with a snipper rifle. But maybe that's not the official definition. Good news, had a nice shower. Bad news, had to restart your 3D print. Ah, boo. Was it a configuration problem or did it just mess up? Did it make an eldritch abomination? The two aren't related. I mean, how do you know without further investigation? Is that a long one? I know exactly who I am. Man is gonna bring you a new air conditioning system. I'm gonna shoot you a lot is what I'm trying to say. All just fell off the build plates and now you got nothing but a few sheets. Ah, boo. Oh, shh. Wait. Ah, there's the door. Very confused for a second. Sniper! Someone standing in a hall with an SMG. Made that mistake a few times. Like, maybe this army's definition of a sniper is just very different from the norm. One. I have to admit, I didn't really think much about the music until I was about to do the stream and realised I had to have some background noises for the stream intro. I didn't have enough time to actually download it, so I just had to play it through YouTube and use the desktop audio to do it. It is an intriguing soundtrack. I like a Call of Duty soundtrack with some weirder horror bits thrown in. Also, can I jump off the edge? Yes, I can. Also, I like how the music slows down in failure. Oh. We're making this kind of entry, are we? Yes, we are. I think I'll take it up to 10 tonight. I had sore shoulders earlier and I'm still sort of recovering from that. Might try and finish this one off though. I don't think it's that long. Like I would guess I'm at least a third of the way in. I mean, I'll double check that afterwards. I don't remember this game that great. But I have played it more recently than some other things, so that's how I remember it anyway. Although this is not the shortest section in the world. Oh my god, it's even projecting onto the gun. I think. Okay, no, it's just changing the lighting. This may be a bit much to expect for 2005. Thoroughly recommend rest to recover from injuries. No, that doesn't sound right. Like, you're injured, so you don't do things that make the injury worse? I don't understand. What if there's things I want to do? No, taking it easy and spending some time not sitting at a computer, probably a pretty good idea. Oh, my pal's back. Intel. Deadman.
There's a reference to something called Icarus. It says here that it was a bioengineering program that started in 1973. Something about health issues related to microgravity. Loss of muscle mass, bone density, shit like that.
And yes, in that regard, a posture check and stretch plus hydrate is a very good idea. Thank you. Thank you, Didi. Oh, this person gets a flat screen. Now we're in the fancy offices. I have to rely on security. This fucker gets 2. And they get to put up their own poster. God, they must be really favoured in the office. This is where I start doing ninja fights. I don't think I'm going to be very good at those. Or are they just teasing me for now? Okay, it seems to be a fuck up with the reflections on the window, unfortunately. I don't remember seeing that back in the day, so I am blaming that on running it on Windows 11 20 years after the fact.
An outside number. Peter, it's Carla at Hudson Avionics. Where is everybody? I can't reach anyone over there. I need to talk to Brett about this draft he sent over, but he hasn't returned my call. It's really important he gets back to me as soon as possible. Okay? Thanks. End of messages.
Hate to tell you, but he's probably made of soup by now. Oh. So that just closed behind me for no reason.
Soup's on.
That's... What? Haha, backflip and everything. Rely on the slow-mo to take out the speedymans. That seems like a good tactic. Not foolproof, obviously. I can still miss.
You have 3 new messages. First message from...
Okay, will I be here a while? This draft is about how it's made of worms and shoots worms. Is this the right memo? Is this the right game? Did I land in System Shock 2 by mistake?
Maybe you've forgotten that when this happened before, Federal was only a child, and the fallout of that fuck-up was that Origin had to be permanently shut down. This time we're talking about a highly trained military commander with a telepathic link to hundreds of soldiers that don't think for themselves. If you're worried about being behind schedule now, imagine what'll happen if we end up with a full-scale...
Message from
Marshall Disler. Hi, it's Marshall. Just got off the phone with Chuck Hatfinger. Really worried about his findings. Hopeful about suspending the program temporarily. And I've got to agree. If there's even the slightest chance of another synchronicity event, we've got to take it seriously. I'm gonna head over to the Perseus compound and check things out myself. Why don't you give me a call to my cell? Let's discuss this.
End of messages.
Do people actually still say cell instead of mobile? Or just phone? Not around my parts, I have to say. But yes, why was the ninja unit included in the clone up? Why was the ninja unit? Wait, what? Did I get shurikened? Is that what happened? They didn't see a ninjaman around to hurt me. Bonk. Also, whose idea is it to have a flashlight that lasts, what, 15 seconds? Paying for employee healthcare. Way.
Police have set up roadblocks all over downtown in response to the incident. No one is being
Ah, it's funny because it's true. It's also sad because it's true.
the precise nature of the crisis, although at least one official has suggested that
You say claw, it just reminds me of that GIF. It's an advertising for some kind of glove that you can use for gardening. You know, good for digging and getting out weeds. And it's just like claw weapon, rips and tears, no enemies, no witnesses. Ah, I see what's meant to happen here. I've played Half-Life. Long discussion about jelly in European versus American definition. So you can't say your use of cell is normal. Yes, jelly and jam. Two very different things over here, thank you very much. I say that like you use the same for both, and I don't think that's accurate. Oh, there's a couple of them now. God, it's like watching Scott play State of Decay. Is that why did you jump through the door? Because I could. Got him. Mr. Ninja diving through gives your position away. We were all doing that by the end of the night. You're not wrong, but Scott started the trend. And it was fun. I can't deny him that.
Looks like the Icarus program got shut down in favor of something called Perseus, which, from what I can tell, is funded by DOD.
The Dodd.
I'm guessing that's where Fettel and his soldiers came from.
Next ninja attack.
Don't shoot. My name is Norton Mapes. I'm an engineer.
Shit, it's a civilian. Give him a comlink.
Hello? Who are you people?
The good guys. Are you alright?
Oh, sure. I'm having a hell of a time.
You said you're an engineer?
I didn't quick save just so that I could test out what happens if I left click at this point.
And I'll see what I can do.
I can stay remotely once I'm logged in.
No, you can't. It's on a separate network.
I see we're doing the comedy horns for this guy. This will be?
Bring down the security system anyway.
My why? You want my help? That's the price.
Okay, so we've basically got Dennis Nedry for Jurassic Park in here. You know why I never made that connection before? Good guys. According to who? By whom's definition? Rip, but you're built different. You would simply not call your mad science project Icarus. Careful, Icarus. Why don't you just call it, Sisyphus or Trump business policy? He's an engineer! Shoot! The minute he looks at something, it'll start working.
Norton, it's Ian Hives. Look, Alice Wade stopped by my office this morning. I feel a little awkward saying this, but, well, I really need you to tone
You
down.
shouldn't feel awkward. You should fucking get and tell.
Personally give a rat's ass, but the last thing we need right now is a sexual harassment case drawing unwanted attention to this task force. It's supposed to be a secret after all, okay? Thanks, Norton.
I would simply tell the fucker off. If indeed that was the appropriate response, as opposed to just canning their arse. They've even got double the reason to do it, given that, drawing attention to a secret task force. Oh, piss. Got one of them at least. Oh, I really got one of them. That was a red misting. Not the red mist descending. The red mist... Well, going in just about every direction, actually. Engineers are group hallucinations. Got it. Absolutely. Actually, we don't know which it is. All we know is there's the phenomenon of If an engineer witnesses somebody trying to reproduce a bug, that bug will not be reproduced. Oops, stray arm. I think you fucked up that grenade, mate. No shade, we've all done it. I'll be honest, that should not have been as successful as it was. I was just standing there shooting in one direction. At which point, a hapless fool happened to wander into my line of sight. Doctors and engineers are proof against transient issues.
That should do it. Mr. Mapes, do you copy? Mr. Mapes!
Oh, he's legged it.
That idiot.
He's fucking legged it.
The hard way. Okay, find that server and reboot it.
Health. H-E-L-F. Health. At this rate, I'm not even going to be able to see him get eviscerated by ninjas. What the heck kind of name is Mapes, anyway? Forgive me if I don't judge somebody else on their unusual sounding surname. Then again, what the heck kind of name is Paxton Fettel? A villain's name is what that is. Oh boy, I've got myself lost. Paying enough attention to that monitor, and therefore, I don't know what opened. Alright, back round we go. True, you're hardly one to talk. I don't remember exactly what your surname is. I know it's somewhat unusual, and I think I recall what the origin of it is. There's a big pillar and a seat. Pillar and a seat. Oh, it's Dutch, right? That's actually not what I was thinking. Pillar, seat. Not that way though. That's the way I came from. Way either, but pushes all the buttons. Didi, no. It's highly technical equipment. Okay, found enemies. We're going in the right direction. Which, you know, advice for life. There we go. The oldie ad break started once more. Those two leaning in unison. Any other game I would have said, well, that doesn't make sense, but this one actually has a built-in reason for that happening.
We're on the roof, heading inside.
Copy. Proceed to rendezvous.
Much harder window than I expected. Router.
Okay, I'm showing that the network has been rebooted.
Oh,
Good job.
rebooter.
It'll take a minute for the system to come back online.
Ow! I am the one who got red misted. Oh lord, where did I save?
That should do it.
Well, at least I know where I'm going now.
Copy. Mr. Mapes.
I said I'd go to about 10, but I think I'll finish this section off.
Have to do this the hard way. Okay, find that server and reboot it.
I just realised there was a touch of the New York to this guy. I don't know why it's spelled like that, because, you know, surely it would be New York. Shit, they might have spotted that one. Okay. Gun! Oh, there's more. I don't know how much you're meant to rely on the slow-mo in this game. I know for Max Payne it is pretty damn essential.
Copy. Proceed to rendezvous.
Frankly, I think you could have maybe put a wee quick save right by rebooting this thing, but there you go.
Okay, I'm showing that the network has been rebooted. Good job. It'll take a minute for the system to come back.
Anyway, where were we? Now I get a checkpoint.
About security being on a separate network. I can monitor the camera feed, but I don't have any direct access to the system.
Like a vent I can punt. Nope, that's a fence. Anything else entirely. Seems like an ideal place to get dobbed in at range, but apparently not.
You're heading toward the last known location of that Delta team. Secure the site and wait for Jen.
And try not to go around the corner and get knocked the fuck out this time.
You've seen her, haven't you? She is the original.
I just picked up Fettel's transmitter somewhere ahead of you. Be careful.
Really, you literally got hit by a Doda Wed.
And I was born from her. We are separate, but we are one.
There are far more straightforward ways you could have put that, Fettel. I say, knowing the plot. Oh, hello. How do I get killed in a hallucination? Dude, leave us notes. Find a pen and paper and just leave us notes.
I can monitor the camera feed, but I don't have
This was always an option. Oh, wait a minute, is that a laptop? Yeah, no. Hehehe. Okay. Okay, so I'm heading into a hallucination. I've got no armor. And it's probably going to hurt a lot. Unless I just got physicsed to death, that's also a possibility.
You've seen her, haven't you?
Physics having been what they are so far.
I just picked up Fettel's transmitter somewhere ahead of you. Be careful.
I was made from her, and I was born from her. We are separate.
Your definitions of made from her and born from her are different. Why? Or did you just have to emphasize the point? Was that what it? Quick salve. That hurt. Also hurt. Not sure what hurt, but it hurt.
She is a prisoner, floating in darkness, like the unborn in the womb. Soon I will find her, and I will set her free.
Shit, I lost him again. Fuck.
Ah, drat. Don't worry, there's only so many liminal spaces that you could be hiding in. Don't worry, my HUD flickering is never a bad sign. Hello.
What do you think, Jen?
Yeah, I've not had time to tidy up. What's the eye?
Got anything useful to add?
I don't see any bullet holes. There's no brass lying around either.
Good for you,
These guys
buddy.
didn't fire a shot.
Stop sending shadow floating things to murder us.
We'll figure it out. All right, buddy, get moving. Fettel's got to be close.
Watch your back.
Continue the search for Paxton Fettel. There we go. Again, that room screams. It does. It's like, I'll be so expensive to clean. Because that would be his primary concern. Time to quit this job. Go home. Well, it is indeed time to quit, for it is the end of the stream. It's a slightly shorter one, but on the better half of 3 hours, so not terrible, I would say. I think I'll finish this one off. I was genuinely just like picking something vaguely thematic of Pumpkin Month. But yeah, I'm happy to finish this one off. I'll just figure out where I actually got to and how many streams it might take to finish. Good raid. I will have to see if there's anyone I am comfortable reading. Thanks for stream. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Yeah, that's a pretty easy one. We'll go and read his cursedness, who is playing with Super Talia DX. They're playing Solasta, which is an RPG based on the rules for D&D 5e edition. I think it's like SRD 5 or something like that, but D&D and Solasta are both based on that system. Thank you. I shall rest well, hopefully. And before I go, I will once again thank Willow for the resubscription, and of course Grundislav for the raid. Much appreciated. And just nice being with all you lovely people, as always. All of these are good things and I enjoyed them much. Yeah. Said, I think the Bad Batch is still looking to go on Friday night over on Jail of Dark's channel. And Rizalka will be streaming on this Saturday, I believe. And Scott will occasionally stream on Monday and Thursday, as appropriate. I forgot to put myself to the end screen because somebody might read in or look to read in and they'll be like, oh no, the stream's ending. But they might read in anyway, just to be like, you know, you can pick a raid target for me. So, yes, that was fun. Thank you very much for being here. Let us raid.